Look what we got. We are doing one of my favorite videos, and according to you guys, your guys' favorite, which is Hit, Misses, and Empties. We're gonna be doing makeup, skincare, body care, hair care, fragrance. I don't know what's in the box, honestly, at this point. Supplements. And most of these are gonna be products that have come out recently. So if you guys are into that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and stay up to date with everything. I've been doing a more PR unboxing video so you guys can see what's new on the beauty market and get my first thoughts, impressions about the products, what I'm excited about. And then also I've been trying to do full face of new products as well, so we can kind of just try them out together, see what they look like, see what they're about. However, for those videos, I do try to not be super biased because I need to use a product a couple of times to really tell if I like it. Some products are an immediate yes and an immediate no, but not every product. So I do like to take my time with some things, and some things I'm gonna mention today are products like that. And just one more disclaimer before we start the video, a lot of these products were sent to me in PR. I am a beauty lifestyle creator, but I am in no way or form obligated to tell you guys about these products, to like the products, and to share the products. I don't have to post about them. I'm not obligated to anybody, anything. So these are all just my own opinions, trying what's new on the market. Also, I wanted to do this video in a different spot today. So as you can see, we have the Christmas tree up. We are early starters when it comes to decorating because of Russ. He loves Christmas, it's his favorite holiday. And honestly, I feel like we could use all the joy in the world right now. And even if that's just some decorations, I am happy to have them up. And I saw on TikTok today that there's only 7 Mondays left until like the new year or something. So we will be enjoying our holiday decorations from now until then. But yeah, just wanted to say that as well. Let me know if you guys like the setup on this side. And let's get into these empties. All right, for empties, I have a mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Waterproof Mascara. This was recommended by my friend Jade. Oh my God, not my eyelashes. When you sneeze, do your eyelashes ever go crazy? Because mine just did that. Okay. I just had to check if they looked all crazy. So my girl Jade recommended this. I picked it up because I, for the longest time, was someone who was like, I will never like high-end mascaras. Like, I can never justify a high-end mascara, the price when you can get mascara at the drugstore for such a better price. Not even that much better, to be honest, these days. But that's because I wore false lashes all the time like I am today, which is surprising. But I started using lash serums and my lashes were amazing, and I didn't wear any extra lashes. So mascara really started to matter, and I started getting very picky about mascara. So there are some high-end mascaras that I like, but this is one drugstore mascara that I stand by. It's the best mascara I've ever tried at the drugstore. It works so well. It's waterproof. I have straight eyelashes and it holds them up, and it's just such a good formula. 10 out of 10 recommend. I will definitely be picking that up again at Ulta because I want to get my points. Another empty that I have, this is something that I love. It is the Freck Noir freckle pen, and I love this not really for freckles but more so for beauty marks, or some people call them moles, but since I was little I have always called them beauty marks because of like my mom. So I like to put my beauty marks back on with freckle pens or eyeliners sometimes. This is my favorite one from Freck personally. And then I have some setting sprays. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Mist. I love, oh, actually I have, oh my God, I have 3 setting sprays. I didn't realize these were all empty, so that's why they're all here now. But this one is so good. I can really trust my life with this. When it comes to makeup longevity, I'm not someone who is very into primers. I don't think primers give you longevity, but I do think setting sprays can help with longevity. So this is a really good option, but it does have like a radiant finish. I don't want to say it's glowy, it's not sparkly, but it is radiant. It's not matte. and it's not a natural finish. I do believe it is a radiant finish, but I don't mind it. I think it makes the skin look really pretty. The scent is super strong, and it's an aerosol can. So this is like, there's a little left in there, but this is like hairspray for your face. It reminds me a lot of the Until Dawn setting spray, which I also have an empty of, but this is the mini size. These two are so similar. I like them both, but this is matte, this is radiant. So it really just depends what you're looking for. I don't know why, you guys. I feel like this is gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say right now. I didn't realize there was like different finishes with setting sprays. Like I knew some where it would say like dewy or matte specifically, but for some reason, I don't know, that wasn't registering in my mind. So yeah, I truly, I don't know where my head was at with that. So both of those setting sprays are really good, just depends what you're looking for. And then I have one last setting spray that is empty, and this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is one of the best also from the drugstore. Yeah, this is just really good. I really like this one, but this is one that I would use more so for every day versus like a special event, a special occasion, longevity wise. People love this one, but I just trust my life more with these type of sprays personally. But as a finishing spray or a fixing spray, the Milani one is really good. I really like it, and it's drugstore. So if you want to pick that one up at the drugstore, I approve. Another makeup hit I wanted to mention, I think these are new. I'm not sure if they're all new, but these are e.l.f. Makeup brushes. We have the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this foundation. I use this as foundation, and I've really been liking this a lot. This is a hit for me. And then also when they dropped the camo bronzers and contours, they sent it with this brush, and I actually really like this. I really like the quality of e.l.f.'s brushes. They have so many gems. Like I really like that. It's called the Liquid Bronzer and Contour Duo Brush, but the only thing is I keep my brushes in a cup, and if it's dual-ended, in theory I like it, but in reality I don't, because it doesn't fit in the cup well with other things. It will always get messed up in the cup, so I kind of wish they were separate. This is my last makeup empty, and I feel like it is in the empties video every single time I do one of these. Can anyone guess? It is the Ardell press-on lashes. I just love these so much. The only thing is I go through them so fast. Like I feel like I should get lash extensions. I don't know. No, I'm gonna start using my lash serum actually, but you guys know these are always featured. I love them so much. Those are kind of like the only lashes that I like to wear nowadays, but unfortunately I have to buy them all the time, and they don't have the kind that I want all the time, which is the soft volume. But it is what it is. Okay, now let's get into some skincare empties. I'm currently trying to revamp my skincare routine because it is fall and my skin is dry and it's feeling extra dry. So I need to do that soon. But I have another empty bottle of the Beauty by Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil. I love this stuff. This is my second bottle of this. I'm trying something new right now, but honestly, this is like a holy grail cleansing oil for me. If you guys have been here, you also know I don't really love anything that's in a container, like a balm, a cleansing balm or anything. It's not my favorite. I prefer something with a pump, and I do prefer oils, honestly. It's just my preference. So this is 10 out of 10 recommend. I bought mine on the Yes Style website, and I have a code and a link for you guys for that. I love Beauty by Joseon. I went through a bottle, finally, of the Cosrx Snail Mucin. This, I'm gonna be honest, wasn't my favorite. I did use it all. I also got this on Yes Style, but I don't know, I just didn't love this. I'm more of a serum person. I love serums for my dry skin, and this is an essence. And I now realize there is definitely a difference between essences and serums. Essences are even smaller, so I do feel that they go through the skin quicker if you're thinking about it like size wise, but I need something that is more powerful, more hydrating than an essence. And a serum is like double the essence, if that makes sense. So I just feel like this wasn't really necessary. I did use it all up, but I would prefer using a serum over an essence personally for my dry skin. It wasn't a bad product, I just didn't really like it for what I was looking for. I went through another bottle of the caudalie grape water. This stuff is so good. It honestly really is just like water in a can, if I'm being honest, but I feel like it's really decent price. I like the mister on it, and they have a mini for $13, so I feel like it's pretty affordable. It lasts pretty long, and it makes all the difference using a facial mist before I do my skincare as someone with dry skin. Like, I get out of the shower or I wash my face at night and my skin is instantly dry. So if your skin is as dry as that, it's not going to absorb the skincare that you put on it as well as it would if the skin was a little damp. So that's why I always recommend a facial mist if you don't use one and you have dry skin, or you feel like your skincare just isn't working to its fullest potential. This is a huge game changer when it comes to that, so I always recommend it. And I already bought a new one. I got the jumbo size, or like the regular size this time. This is the mini size, believe it or not, which is a pretty good size, but I finally just got the original size, which is $20. So excited to continue using that because my face really missed it when I didn't. I went almost a week without it and it was the worst week ever. And then another skincare empty I have is this. This is the Tula Skincare 24/7 Moist Probiotics and Superfoods 24/7 Moisturizer. This is a hydrating day and night cream. I cleared this thing. I loved the texture of this. It doesn't say it's a water gel cream, but that's kind of the consistency it is. There's like different kinds of water gel creams. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've tried this, then you know. If you've tried the Laneige, the one in the blue bottle, I love that consistency because although it's light, it's also deeply hydrating and nourishing for my skin, and it lasts a long time. Like, it doesn't just soak in and go away. It feels like it keeps my skin plump and supple and hydrated and moisturized for a really long time. So I really enjoy that type of texture and formula, and this was like that. So I basically have a list of all my skincare favorites, and all of the moisturizers on there are very similar. That is my favorite type of texture / formula for a moisturizer. It works best for my dry skin type. And then I have one HAIRCARE empty, and that is the Way. Okay, it's not fully empty. I might be able to get like one more use out of this. I don't know why the bottle looks like this, but this is the Way Detox Shampoo. I've raved about this so many times, and I also feel like I constantly rave about double cleansing your hair, just like you would double cleanse your face. So I always like to use this detox shampoo or clarifying shampoo before I use my normal shampoo to keep my... I have one empty for bodycare, and this is the Josie Maran body butter in vanilla vibes. You guys, this stuff is amazing. It's so pricey, but this filled about 2.5 of their like big jar containers. Everyone that I have sent these to or have tried it in my family love them, so they know these are so freaking good. They have them in travel size and they're much more affordable, so if you want to try it out, the travel size lasts a long time too, so just get one of those to use. But I use this every day on my body and I love it. Vanilla Vibes was cute, but my favorite is Topless Tangerine personally. So good. They have a scrub also, but I like the body butter better. But the scrub also leaves your skin scrumptious, deeply hydrated and moisturized. It's actually insane, but I don't use it as often as I use this because the body scrub is just so thick. And then one more empty that I have is these collagen gummies from Ollie. I had a girlfriend get these for me actually. Such a sweet, thoughtful gift. I went through them. So I liked those gummies, but I don't know if they truly made a difference for me, you know? But I really liked them. I loved the flavor. I loved the texture, all of that, and they're collagen. So it was fun to have them. Will I get them again? I don't know, not right now. Let's get into some hits. Let me get them out because I'm gonna do some makeup hits now. So these are all products that have come out recently that I really enjoy, I've really been liking, and I would like to share them because they are new and they are hits. Let's start with e.l.f. They added to their camo line, which includes concealer, maybe powder, and blushes, but now I feel like my eyelashes look so wonky right now. So they added to their camo line, they added contours and bronzers, and they also added new shades to the blush. And I'm gonna be honest, it took a while for me to get used to the e.l.f. camo contour and bronzers. I was really on the fence about them, but now that I know how to use them properly, I am a big fan. I would definitely recommend them. For my beige girls that are light to medium, neutral undertone like me, I highly recommend getting the shade light medium. It is a neutral undertone. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, and it's just the perfect shade. I'm wearing it today with no powder, bronzer, or just powder in general on top of it, and I love it. I think it looks really, really good. So pigmented, it dries down quickly and it stays on, so just be mindful of that when you purchase it. You have to work quickly with the product. I would work in sections with the product. And then they added new shades, and this one instantly jumped out to me. It's called Cheeky Lychee, and I just looked it up and it's considered a neutral pink. So what does that mean? What does that mean? A neutral pink, hate to see me come in. I love that brands are mentioning like the color and the undertone now more and more. It really helps. So no wonder I was so, this is not the right color. No wonder I was so drawn to this color because it's a neutral pink. It looks great on my skin tone. I'm wearing it today. This is the only blush I'm wearing today, and no powder blush on top. I've been loving this combo. I've been trying to reduce my makeup routine steps to what I have on today, and I really like it. I'm super happy with it. I'm super happy with these. They're like $7. They have 10 shades of the contour bronzer. I don't know how many shades they have of the blush, but they have quite a good range. So for $7, you can't beat it. I would highly recommend checking them out if you haven't tried them. Big fan, big fan. I did try the shade medium. Not a good color for me. Not a good color. It's way too dark, way too orange. Anastasia went crazy with their holiday drop this year. I'm obsessed. Anastasia Beverly Hills has been killing it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they made a comeback. Like, they were the it girl in 2015, 2016. I feel like they were kind of quiet for a while, and now that beauty is like emerging again with creators and stuff, I feel like they have really been killing it with the drops. And one of my favorite things that they have released are the lip velvets. I love the lip velvet formula. It's one of my favorite lip formula. They're so powdery, they're matte, they're comfortable, they're moussey. Such a good formula, so many good colors, and they have a lot of nude shades, which I really like, but they're starting to come out with more colors. And for the holiday drop, they added these two, cool brown, like their lip liner, which I love, and then pomegranate, this really pretty red. They're pretty individually, but they're really pretty mixed together. I did a video on my TikTok and Instagram, and oh my God, if you love cherry cola lips, you're gonna love these two. And I have to say, get both. Get both, because they're good individually and they're good together. They also released 2 new palettes that are limited time. I'm hoping they keep them full time because this one is so pretty. This is Spice. This is the Spice mini palette. So I guess they have full-size palettes, and then they have these mini palettes, which are 9-pan, which I love. You guys know this about me. I like that it takes the guesswork out. It just makes it easy to come up with an eyeshadow look. I'm a really simple girl when it comes to eyeshadow, so I love a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. These tones have my heart, as we know. And one thing I keep saying is that they come off darker than they look in the pan. So I do feel like it's a little deceiving. They are much darker than they look in the pan, but I love they have 2 fully matte shades, 2 matte shades with glitter running through them, which I love that type of formula. They have a shimmer shade, and then they have like topper shades. So it's just such a pretty palette. If you are on the market for a palette, this is like $32, I think. I think that's really reasonable for this and how well these eyeshadows perform. Definitely recommend it if you want to get an eyeshadow palette for yourself for the holidays, or for a makeup lover who loves eyeshadow palettes. Moira has these new soft blush balms. I didn't think I was gonna like this. I don't like balm formulas that much, but I come across sometimes that work well with my makeup style, which is using powder, which is a little more full glam. And these work really good. I feel like they're so much better than the Merit blush balms, flush balms, whatever they're called. So good. And this shade is everything. This is the shade Lost in Love. If you're my skin tone, you're gonna love this because I love it. It's so pretty. I can definitely see myself continuing to use this. And speaking of dupes and Moira, they also released these lip appeal plumping liners, which I think Too Faced does in like 4 colors. Moira has like 10 colors. And the shade I need is super pretty. It's like a really pretty neutral brown. It's literally the perfect neutral brown. And these are really plumping though. Like if you don't like that plumping feeling, don't get this because they will sting your lips, okay? But I really like it. I'm a big fan. And then one last thing that came out, I don't think I talked about this in a recent video. If I did, I apologize. But the Freck Face Hack, I really like this. This is considered a multi-purpose spray from Freck, but it's supposed to hydrate your skin, but it also has oil absorbing powders in it, which is really interesting. And that is a sign to me that this really does hold the longevity of your makeup. And I love like the mister on it. I love the packaging. I really like this. And you can really feel it working on the skin because it gives it like this tight feeling kind of, so you can really feel like that seal in it working. This is more of the end of the makeup, a finishing spray, a setting spray for me versus like a throughout the makeup type of spray, but I really, really love this. One more makeup hit, and guess, you guys are not gonna guess who it is, and I'm so happy. It is CoverGirl. Yay! CoverGirl always makes it to my miss list, and I'm so sad because I really hate to see affordable makeup on the miss list, because the more affordable makeup gems we can find, the better. You know, we're all looking for affordable makeup, so I'm so happy to announce that their new Skin Enhancer primers are on my hit list, especially as someone with dry skin. I really like the sticky grip one. It's just your typical grip tacky primer. And then they have this luminizer. You guys know I love to strobe before I do my foundation, and the shade Jelly Opal Glow. So freaking pretty. It's so similar to the Say Glowy Super Gel. Big fan, big fan. I've been using it nonstop since I tried it. So CoverGirl finally made it on the makeup hits. Speaking of skincare that I'm trying, because I'm trying to like build a new routine because I ran out of so many products at once, let me show you what I have been absolutely loving. So these are skincare hits. The cocokind, this is their new peptide fine line eye gel. I love this. I went to the launch event for this, and when I talked to the owner of cocokind, Priscilla, she's so sweet. She was telling me that she couldn't really explain it. So that really piqued my interest because I'm like, okay. So that night, I didn't need an eye cream, but I wanted to open it because I was just so intrigued by her not being able to explain it, funny enough, that I had to try it for myself. And once I tried it, I fell in love instantly. I love the texture. I'm a huge texture person when it comes to skincare. If you guys couldn't tell by now, that plays a huge part in whether or not I'm gonna like a product. And it has like a little pump, and to me it feels like a serum, water cream, gel, moisturizer type of feeling all in one. It feels so good. It's so hydrating. It makes the area so like supple. It's such a good texture formula. I really love it. I feel like I'm almost done. This will be an Empties video soon, and I already have another one. So this is an eye cream, an eye gel I really, really like. I don't even want to call it an eye gel because it's nothing like this eye gel. It definitely has way more substance, thickness, creaminess, serum-iness to it. It's just so good. I really like it. This is top of my list for eye creams right now because, like she said, it's hard to explain, and I've never tried an eye cream like that, so I'm a big fan. And then I opened this. I don't even know what this is. If you guys have seen this before. I think it's Korean. It's a premium hydrating lotion. Obviously, it's not the type of lotion that we think of because it is liquidy. My friend got this for me from Korea, I believe, or Japan. Oh, it might be Japanese then. It feels so good. I think it's like a serum, or it might be like an essence. It's thicker than the Cosrx though, and I really like this. My skin really likes it. I just love J-Beauty, K-Beauty, skincare, all of that. So good. So I'm really, really liking that, but I'm looking to add another serum because I need more hydration. And then since I ran out of the Tula moisturizer, I wanted to try something new in my stash, and this is the Jose Moran. I bet this is really expensive. This is their whipped argan oil face butter, ultra hydrating. It is. It has that, like, again, that water gel cream consistency that I love, but it's like, it is deeply hydrating and moisturizing. It says ultra hydrating, and it really is. That argan oil in it, I love argan oil. And it has, this is unscented, so if you have sensitive skin, this is a really good option. But yeah, this feels amazing. It's really luxe. It's really thick and good. It feels good. I love it for someone with dry skin. And then I have been using, since I ran out of my cleanser, I was like, okay, what am I gonna use next? And then I got this package from this brand called Edam. First of all, I love their branding. I love their packaging. It's everything. This is their Dew Dream Cleansing Balm. I really, really like this. I love that it comes in this type of packaging, because you guys know I don't really like jars when it comes to cleansing balms and oils. This is considered a balm. It is pretty thick when you like put it on your hand. It's clear. It doesn't have a scent. I don't think it has a scent. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a fresh scent. I like it. It's a fresh lemony scent, but it's really good. So far, no complaints. I really like this. It takes my makeup off really well. It makes my skin feel really good afterwards. And I just love the packaging and the component that you squeeze out onto your hand. So let's get into some makeup misses. I don't have that many. This is the Caliray So Blown Primer. It's a clean blurring primer with collagen peptides. So I'm only putting this on my mist because I opened it, I tried it, and it's just not for me and my skin type. Personally, I don't have large pores. I don't have too much texture that I'm trying to kind of like smooth or fill any pores. So this just wasn't for me personally, but I feel like, you know what? I think I'm gonna save this for my sister-in-law because she has large pores, but also dry skin sometimes, and she loves those like silicone textured primers like Smashbox. I despise those formulas. I don't like those type of formulas, but I don't need those type of formulas. But I will say I actually kind of liked this because it was really hydrating. It's weird because it does blur and mattify, but it feels hydrating. So that I really liked, but I don't need this in my makeup routine. So this was just kind of a miss for me. You guys, speaking of drugstore mascaras, I really try to give every drugstore mascara that comes my way a chance. And these hard candy ones came through, complete bust, a primer and a mascara. This is the Make It Double mascara from Hard Candy. And this is the Get a Grip lash primer. Oh my God, it was just a complete fail. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It just was not good. Also, I got these legendary lip oils from RMS. You guys probably saw these in my full face of new makeup, but I swear to you, nothing is coming out. No matter what I do, the product is like barely coming out. Like, how is this girl supposed to put this on her lips? I get one drop every time. So like, honestly, packaging malfunction, but it's just a miss for me because what am I supposed to do with this? I can't get any of the product out, so it's a miss in my book. One more thing that I wasn't the biggest fan of is the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I'm not super into anything that is dewy. I only like to put on my glow before I do my foundation. Anything after that, I'm just not a huge fan of it because it always has the potential to make me look greasy and shiny by the end of the day. And if I can avoid that, I will at all costs. So not a fan of this. I just didn't think it did anything, and it's dewy, so just not a fan overall. And let's get into some skincare misses. These are not new products, but I have them. First I want to start with this. This is the M61. Does anyone know M61? They're Blue Mercury's brand, and I was using this for a while because it has this metal applicator, and the metal applicators are good to have in your arsenal, okay? I will admit that's why I was using this, because some mornings I wake up, I think it's when I'm traveling though, I noticed when I went back home, my face gets really puffy under my eyes. So this was nice to have, but I didn't like the formula of this, so I just stopped using it because I was like, okay, now that I'm home, I feel like my under eyes aren't puffy. Another thing I decided I didn't like, this isn't new, but I just want to mention it now because I'm going to get rid of it. This is the cocokind Daily SPF. I love so many products from cocokind, so many products. Their serums, their new peptide eye gel. I love their holy grail skincare products for me. But I'm just not a fan of their sunscreens. I've tried 2 of them. They have 2, I believe, and this was on my list because it's accessible and it's semi-affordable, and it's pretty affordable, but it's just kind of thick. It's not my favorite. I've tried so many SPFs now where I can kind of just take that off the list because it's not something that I would really go back to unless I absolutely had to and had no choice. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. And then I'm trying to find new serums because I actually don't have any serums right now. I have another essence that I'm using that is thicker than the CosRX, but I don't have serums and I need serums. So I was like, oh, let me try Murad. I feel like a lot of people love Murad and I wanted to try them. I have quite a few things from them. This is the Murad Cellular Hydration Repair Serum. I don't know what is up with this. I don't know if this is expired somehow. I've never opened it, so like it shouldn't expire, right? I thought it only has an expiration date once you open the product, but I do not like the smell of this. Something is very off with the smell. It's so off-putting that I can't continue to use it. So it's definitely a skincare miss for me. If anyone has tried this Murad serum, let me know. Does it have a weird scent or is it just mine? So this is a hair care product that is a miss, unfortunately. This is Briogeo Style and Treat Yuzu and Plum Oil Soft Powder Air Dry Cream. I am someone who likes to air dry my hair for the most part. I'm just so lazy and so sweaty to use a blow dryer, but I will if I have to sometimes. So I was like, oh, let me just try an air dry cream. It didn't do anything for me. I think my hair is too fine, too soft for this. I have thick hair, but my actual hair strands are kind of thin. And this type of, I don't know. I don't think it did anything. It didn't do anything, not enough for me to try again. Yeah, that was, I don't know. Okay, and then a supplement miss for me. I've had a love-hate relationship with this product. I've talked about it on my Instagram stories, my broadcast channel a few times. This is the Mary Ruth Liquid Morning Hair Vitamin. I didn't finish it. I really wanted to finish it because I wanted to see if there were results. I didn't notice any like drastic results. My hair has grown a lot though, but I haven't been taking this for at least a month now and I never did an update, but I can't get past the taste. I just can't. I hate the taste of it. I'll probably never ever try a vitamin in this type of form again because I cannot. I felt like a child. I couldn't force myself to continue taking it. Not a fan at all. They have a hair vitamin, and that I have mentioned a couple times that I did see some results with, and they taste so much better. So I would definitely recommend those and get those again if I wanted to like grow my hair. But I'm gonna try something different coming up, so I'm not using anything right now for a little bit. And I think that's it. Yes, that is it for hits, misses, and empties, skincare, makeup, body care, hair care, supplements. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried any of these products? Let me know what you guys think about them, and